Alright, so this is my first ever time trial race that I've done. You may be able to tell already, well, you'll likely be able to tell that this is sped up simply just because I don't think anyone wants to narrate an entire time trial race because it's pretty much the same thing. But right here I'm just trying to get a good average power going, try and see what I can do, what I can manage for the whole time. And yeah. So right here I'm going a bit faster because there's a bit of a downhill. And then I picked up the power a bit because it started to go uphill some more. So it's always good. Well, it wasn't uphill, but it was flat.
Yeah, this is on May 20th. So we're a little late on these videos lately. I broke my hand a couple years ago, and I had surgery, and my hand's in a cast. So editing videos not as quick as it's been.
And I'm lazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't say you're lazy. I think you're just out there biking more than editing videos. But
here's the first little checkpoint where it's like you can see a guy who's like, oh yeah, you've gone for quite a distance, but yeah.
They probably also make sure that the traffic isn't running you over either.
Yeah, here you can see I'm really going fast because I had a really good downhill. Yeah, you can see my average watts right now is pretty high.
Yeah, so this took place a little north of Palo Alto in Woodside, California.
I think the road was almost called Canada.
Canada.
Oh, Canada?
Yeah.
I don't know how to say these names.
Well, you can also just say Canada. Some people just call it Canada Road. So yeah, if you're ever driving up Highway 280 and you see that reservoir on your left side, that's pretty much where this was taking place. So it looks like you're in Morrison Flats now.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty nice. You're keeping about 200 watts.
I think the average watts I put out during this was 254, so really, really hard effort. But, you know, it paid off. I got third place in the 13-14 category, so...
Dude, that trips me out because, like, you know, you really only started this like a year ago, and you have a few friends you've made along the way, and you're already going past them. And it's not just, you know, that you're physically bigger or anything like that. It's that you're going out every day and you're getting the practice in. Well, that, and you got a nice new bike too.
Tired hands.
Tired hands.
Also, because here, I was also doing that because I was just seeing this little uphill here and I was not happy about it. Yeah, but here I'm putting out a lot more watts than I was averaging for the race. Boom, 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 shaking.
Your heart rate's slowing down, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think my heart monitor might have been slipping down a bit.
Okay.
That might explain the heart rate getting messed up. But, yeah.
Because when you started off, it was like in the 180s. Like, now it's going back up.
Yeah. Because sometimes I just have to adjust it, get back to how it should be.
So the road itself was nice and smooth. Was it bumpy?
It wasn't perfect, but it wasn't terrible.
So I wonder if all time trial races are a straight line. Oh, there's a reservoir on the left I was talking about earlier.
Pretty soon we're gonna get to the part where I turn back around.
I don't know. I think we got at least another 3 minutes there, son.
Right.
So how's that climb going up it though?
It felt hard, but I feel like it wasn't murderous. I think during this entire race, though, my one kind of...
Oh, look at your power go up.
Yeah.
You're dancing a bit.
But my one kind of focus during this race was kind of just not to stop moving, and whenever I felt tired, I would not, like, completely destroy the amount of watts I was putting out, but I'd only put it down by, at most, 20 watts.
Little 3% grade here. Mellowing out to 2%, and now you're on a plateau again. That's probably going to go back to 0. So yeah, these are little chibi hills. Not quite to that big chungus at the end there yet.
To the left, I saw a few riders. I didn't know if they were actually doing the time trial or not, but I was just kind of interested in being able to see all of the riders near me. Now, this part, I didn't understand what to do, and also that guy was in my way. So, yeah, I really had to slow down there and then crank out the watts to try and get my speed back.
So that was the turnaround part, okay.
Yeah, the turnaround, there's that guy in my way. I really got mad at him, but...
Well, it's okay. Now
Yeah.
you know what that's all about, so next time. This is your first time, so it's no big
Yeah,
deal.
this was my first ever time trial race. So pretty exciting. I think to the left there that just passed by was Azlu. She is one of the older riders. I think she's like in the 15-16 group. But yeah, she did really good today.
Looks like a little water's getting on the camera there, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't like raining, but there was like a few little droplets every once in a while.
No, that's nice. At least it wasn't blazing hot out like it's been the last few weeks.
Man, it hasn't been like blazing hot, but it's just not felt good. Like yesterday from when we're recording this audio, I tried doing Mount Umunham and I just couldn't. It was just way too hot out.
Well, at least you made it up to Silver Creek Park.
Yeah.
You know what'd be funny is if you caught up to somebody who was riding an electric bike and you just drafted behind them.
Well, here's that little group of three that we were seeing before.
You're just passing them. See ya.
I passed one guy, but then I went back inwards so I can kind of get a smidge of draft, like half a watt worth.
Yeah.
And I just pass again. When here is
Yeah,
the
you're
downhill.
still pulling 24 miles an hour, dude.
Well, here's the downhill, so
Yeah.
of course I'm gonna be quick on this part.
But your cadence is still doing good. You're still putting some good power to the pedals, so...
Yeah, I was kind of just trying to keep cadence, keep power, keep those both up.
Man, you are flying there. Now we're at the very start of the hill here. So doesn't Lou pass you on the hill at some point, or?
Yeah. there's not really much to talk about here. Oh gosh.
Oh
no, it's boring.
Well, the water droplets dried off the camera. That's
Yay.
cool. Yeah, it's just a straight line there and back. I guess that isn't really as exciting as watching people turn and coming behind people and stuff. But still, it's a. I haven't seen time trials featured on the other channels yet, so it could be some good information for somebody to learn.
Here's another little hill climb that was probably one of the bigger ones that we did. So I was putting in 300 watts pretty much throughout until it started to plateau a bit.
And on time trials, you can use those time trial bars in the front, right?
Not until you are in the 15, 16 category and above, but
okay,
yeah. Once you get to that age, you can use like full-on time trial bikes and everything.
Well, everything dropped for a second there. You must have just kind of let yourself coast for a little bit, get a little energy back.
Because I knew if I were to just keep pushing out like 300 watts for pretty much the end of a race, I would have just pretty much murdered myself.
So this computer and being able to see how much you're putting out, is that helping you pace yourself a little better now?
Yeah.
Or? Yeah.
Here's one of the bigger climbs. I kind of just did a bunch of dancing all the way up. Yeah, that guy to the right, I think he had a flat tire, so I don't think he was able to do the entire race, but yeah. That's a cool looking car that just passed me. I remember when that passed me, I was like, oh wow, that's cool, but also at the same time, it was giving out just a bunch of bad smell, kind of messed with my lungs a bit.
Yeah, it looked like a Corvette Stingray.
Yeah. Kind of an older car. Yeah, I think around here is where Lou passes me. But you'll be able to see once she does. I tried to draft near her, but not like full on with her because I didn't know if that was completely allowed, like to draft people. But yeah. Yeah, there she goes.
Yeah, she's got a full on time trial bike.
And then there I go, just trying to stay near.
There you go.
It looks so funny because it's a sped up thing of her legs going quick. Yeah, but I was trying to draft her, but not stay too close once I get to the end because I knew that probably wasn't going to be allowed. So I kind of just let her keep going, keep speeding along at a certain point right there. Drops the wattage down a bit. Kind of prepping for that final bit.
You're still putting out over 300 watts, though. We tested your FTP a month ago, and it was at 215. I mean, it's got to be crazy high now.
And that's it.
That was a nice job, son. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video and upload it, but nice narrating there, bud.
Thanks.